Hello everyone, in this video I will talk about web workers in JavaScript. So as we all know, JavaScript is a single threaded application. So we do not have multiple threads to run multiple processes in the background. For doing some heavy calculation, we can use the web worker API. So this API will run a separate thread in the background and will provide a data once the calculation or the processing is done. So let's jump into the video. So I've created a basic JavaScript project. So here I've created a sample HTML, and here we have two buttons. One is the double the value and another is the download. So here I'm just doing the setting up the buttons. So setup button and setup download button. So first jump into the button.js, which is I've created for the double the value. So here you can see I have set up a button. So in this button, I am first checking if the window.worker, if the browser is supporting the web worker or not. So we need to check this. Then I am just creating a new instance to my web worker. So this is the worker.js, and here you can see this is the worker.js. So what it does, it just get the value and just double the value and just return the message. In the button.js, I have added a on-click listener on this element. And I'm just creating a random number with the help of method random. Then I'm passing that number to my workers. I am setting this random value into this HTML content value sent to my worker. And once the worker has doubled the message, we are listening to that message with the help of on message. And here I am accessing the value and then reading the data and then assigning that data on the UI. So let me just show you. If I click on double the value, you can see I pass the value 2 and this value received from the web worker is 4. So I can do it multiple times. So this web worker, what it does is it takes the value from the main thread and then double the value and then pass that value back to the main thread. So web worker API provides some methods on the instance of this web worker, we have a post message. By this we can pass the value from the main thread to the worker.js, and then from the web worker we can listen to the messages sent from the web worker with the help of onMessage function. We also have a function to terminate the web worker. So if I want to terminate this web worker after the first instance, I can just do this like this: my worker dot terminate. If I just save it, so now you can see my web worker is now stopped working. So it only worked for once, then it is stopped working because I have terminated the web worker here. Now let's jump into another example where we can actually use the web worker. It's sort of an example for that. So here I have created a download button. So here I'm just getting the classes for this progress bar to set some CSS on the progress, and I have created a web worker, progress worker.js. Here it is a function just to set the value on this CSS and HTML for this progress bar. And here we have added a on-click listener on this element, and on click of element we are just starting the progress, download progress, or you can say progress bars progress from the 0. And I am just passing this progress to my worker, and from my worker I am just getting some data and setting that data as a progress via this function. So let me show you the progress worker. So here you can see I have a basic onMessage function in the progress worker.js. So in the function I am getting the data, which is the initial value, which will be 0. I am also clearing the interval, like if there is any previous progress that should be cancelled because we are just using a one instance. So here I am setting an interval. I am running this for every millisecond, and every millisecond I am just increasing the I value ++1. So I am just clearing the interval so that the worker will stop after the value becomes 100 plus. So let me just show you this example by running here. So here you can see our worker is just working fine like this. So this can be used in actual scenarios there where we won't be doing this set interval kind of thing. We will be getting some data from the API and we can set the progress of that particular data, or we can create a download file button and we can create a progress worker for that download process. So once the API has written all the data, we can post in another message, and before the message we can also pass the progress, so that once the progress is done, we can just download the file and this can be cleared. So that was it, and let me know if you find this useful. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and do let me know in the comments what are your thoughts on this topic. Thank you.